Hello LT family, if you're new to my channel, hello there, how are you doing? And do not forget to subscribe. So in my previous video, I talked about the assumptions people have when they realize you're dating or married to a guy who's significantly older than you. And today I'm bringing you a video about the cool things about dating an older man. So let's get right into this video.
Trying to make me, I wanna leave in your making, yeah. I try to see the one I need to love.
First of all, by significantly older, I mean a man who's 10 years plus older than his wife or partner. So the first advantage about this is experience. Now, with age comes experience, obviously, and with experience, what did I say? Experience is the best teacher. So a man who's older has gone through things that you haven't gone through and has a wider perspective of things in life. And this makes him more knowledgeable to an extent about things in life, about how to go through certain problems. And this is one of the pros. The other advantage which we get judged for a lot is the financial security. Now let's be honest here. Every woman wants a man who is financially secure, whether you admit it or not. So your chances of meeting a guy who's financially secure is higher when you date a man who's much older. This is because, of course, he's worked for a longer time, he's invested more, he's had more time to save. And this is one of the advantages of dating a man who has been in the field, in the career for a longer time. An older man is not necessarily rich, which is something people always get wrong. But he has learned more about smart spending, about saving. He's not at that age where you're still experimenting with this and that. They usually know better about how to manage their finances. And this is why an older man seems or is usually more financially secure. By financially secure, I do not mean rich. Another great thing about dating a man who's significantly older than you is that they are more likely to be stable, and by stability I mean emotionally stable. So they've been there, done that, they've discovered themselves, they know who they are, they know what they want, and they're going to give it to you, whether you like it or not, and then it's up to you to decide if you want to be with them or not. They're not in that phase where they're unsure, they don't know if they want to go this way or that way. They have already found themselves, which is something I think is really great in a relationship, because I don't want to be with someone where I don't know what you want, I don't know where we're going, you're not sure, I'm not sure, and we're just in a limbo. An older guy usually knows exactly what they want and they're stable with their feelings. Maturity. Now don't get me wrong, I am not saying that with age comes maturity. There are some people who are pretty young and mature, there are some people who are pretty old and very immature. But you're most likely to meet a mature partner, a responsible partner in an older man. The reason is their interests have kind of matured. So for example, if you start a family with an older man, he's more likely to be for staying home, sitting on the couch with your kids and having some family time. You won't be feeling like, oh, I'm missing out on binge drinking or partying with the boys or hanging out with the boys. That's most likely to happen when you date a guy who's much younger. But as with everything, there are exceptions to this one. Sexually. This is something I feel people always want to ask you about, but they don't know how exactly to ask. Without spilling too much, let's just say practice makes perfect. And since they've been there for a longer time, they probably know much more what they're doing. Another truly amazing thing that I have experienced personally with dating a significantly older person is the knowledge and the learning you get from this person. Now, of course, they've been through more things than you, but they also have advice on practical issues. They have these ideas even from another period in time, of course the time where you weren't. Let's say if you're a decade or two old, if he's a decade or two older. And this is something I admire a lot in my relationship, because my husband is like my mentor. I feel like he knows so much that I can learn over time, and this is a really important aspect of a relationship with a significantly older partner. As I said before, it's not necessarily the case with every relationship, but the chances of finding this are higher with a person who's been there, done that. Last but certainly not least, as vain as this may sound, I feel like being in a relationship with an older guy is a sort of confidence booster. I joke about this with my partner. I tell him that, you know what, even if you decided to leave me, I'll always be the younger woman. If you weren't younger than me, no, not really. So while women are out there getting worried about the younger girl, I am the younger girl. No, but seriously, on both sides, for me and my partner, I feel like this age difference kind of boosts both our confidences. To be honest, an older guy is done testing the waters. They already know what's out there that would excite a much younger guy who's still trying this and that and this and that. And so they will value you more because they know what they have compared to all that's out there that they've already seen. Ladies and gentlemen, I feel like I have been boasting about my relationship in this video, but actually this video has made me appreciate my significantly older partner kind of relationship much more. But it's not all rosy. So look out for the video telling you about the disadvantages, the cons of dating a guy or marrying a guy who's significantly older than you. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have anything to add, leave it down in the comment section. Subscribe if you haven't already, and see you in my next one. Bye bye.